Happy Aloha Friday.
And welcome to our gift guide series.
Yay, it feels like just yesterday we were here doing this last year.
Yeah. But we have an amazing group of items I want to show you for this holiday season. And most importantly, when you get this holiday, you should gift the magic of Made in Hawaii. And
yes.
You can do that right here at Maui Divers.
Correct. All of our pieces are handcrafted here. We start with our designs and it goes up to our factory right upstairs, and it's so much more meaningful, not only when you get to see that whole process, but knowing that nothing is like outsourced. Everything is in-house here in Honolulu. So if you're ever in town or if you want to come and see how everything is made, we also have tours that we do, but let's jump right in. Let's show them what we got.
Let's go.
Okay.
So first off, we have pendants that we want to showcase to you guys. And before we get started on like the first piece, I think pendants are always one of like the safest gifts to give somebody.
Absolutely.
If you're like, especially if it's their first piece. I know some people have like their eyes on earrings, rings, whatever, but if you're like buying for somebody, don't know their ring size or whatever.
So true.
Pendants are one size that fits all. The only thing you'll need to figure out is the chain length, and that can easily be solved with an adjustable chain.
Yes, correct. So like I really like my chain. It's a little bit shorter, but when I wear something that's a little bit longer, like my Tahitian Pro, like it drops so nicely. But like Alek was saying, if you have maybe like a shorter pendant but an adjustable chain, then you can adjust it so it can be longer, shorter, or you can also layer with other chains, other pendants, a pearl strand. Right. But we have not just for women, but also we have some unisex and some men pieces here as well. We can start here on this side with our honu, which has the mother of pearl on the inside. This is one of my favorite pieces because the mother of pearl itself gives different colors in different lights, and it's just so clean looking. So this one is our 21 millimeter size, I believe. So this one works well for either men or for ladies. I think it's really classic. Yeah. And our honu designs are so unique in the detail that you can see every like little design on the fins and on the face, the tail, and even on the shell.
And it symbolizes, protection and long life. And when you get to this throughout the year, it's really nice to like think of your loved ones as sometimes even like if you're gifting it to your mom or something, it's like I'm like your little guardian and protector too.
Oh, I love that.
Always thinking of your mom.
Which transitions nicely into the one to the
right.
to the right of it, which it's the honu with the little baby. And this is just showcasing the one with one baby. You can customize it to have 2 or 3, however many. Alek, I believe you got one for your mom, right?
I got one, the black coral version for my mom, and she wears it every single day. So there's 3 of us, and there's me and the little baby honu on there, and then there's my sister in the middle, and then my older brother at the top. But it's just a really nice way to always let your mom know or your grandma know that you're always thinking of them. They're always in your hearts. And I've seen this piece customized with I think like 6 baby honu. I think grandmother wanted like her kids and then her grandkids on there too. So
I love
this piece can be customized with a number of variety of honu, and even the configuration. I've seen it a very different way. But yeah, really cool. You can get this piece in mother of pearl and Hawaiian black coral. I haven't seen anybody do the mama and baby with turquoise.
I was actually just thinking about turquoise.
Almost positive you can also get it with turquoise.
That would be pretty.
But yeah, it's just a really meaningful gift to give to a loved one in your life. I think especially for your moms and grandmas.
I agree. And then just keep in mind too, when you're shopping this holiday season, if you do want to customize anything, which a lot of our pieces are customizable, make sure to get it in just a little bit earlier than you anticipate. It does take, it just depends on how much customization you're doing, but we just want to make sure that you get it with enough time to be able to have it underneath your tree, or be able to, if you need to send it out to somebody, that you have enough time to do that.
Yeah. And That's a really good point, because if you're shopping internationally, you have to order before December 18th to have it in time for Christmas. And then if you're ordering within the United States, just order by December 18th, which is a Thursday. You have until midnight that night to order.
Yep.
Obviously, we can, depending if you're like East Coast, West Coast customers, it's a little more safer. You have a little more leeway time there. But East Coast, it definitely takes
just
at least 2 days to get there from Hawaii. But we have super speedy shipping through UPS, and always recommend doing signature requirement. You can do it without signature if you live in a building where everyone's pretty trusting. So but like signature requirement is always a recommendation. Absolutely. Just so you make sure you get your gift.
Yes, and not somebody else. Okay, so going along with the Honus, I was in a Honu mood when I decided what we were going to talk about today.
It's such a good one.
It really is. It's so classic. This one's going to be our Ocean Dance. This one is, I really like the look of this because it has that Tahitian pearl at the bottom, so it gives it that movement when you're wearing it. And then it also has that pave diamond on the center of the shell, and it's pretty. This collection actually is one of my favorite, not just because I'm a dancer, but because I think all of the variety that we have in this collection with the
seahorse, the whale,
manta ray,
there's so many fun pieces.
It's so cute with the Tahitian pearl. So I really like this one as a gift. If you have someone who's like, oh, I love diamonds and I love pearls and I love Honus, it's kind of perfect.
Yeah, trifecta.
It's the one for them.
Yeah, so we also can do this. We have most of our Ocean Dance collection pieces available without pearls too. So this one, if you do want to customize it without the pearl, or you want to choose a specific pearl color for a loved one, you can do that with our customer service team. And what makes it so easy nowadays to reach out to our customer service team, you can call or text them. And so you can do it on your own time by texting our team, and you can even pay by a text too. So it's amazing. So
easy.
And if you're curious about the chain we have on here, this is our curb chain, and I think it really matches the shine of the Honu really well here. So a really great pairing.
So nice. And also, if you guys have questions, anything that you want to see, again, just write a message in the comments and let us know. We're happy to go back to anything as well and answer questions that you may have. So heading over yonder, we have our yin yang with blue sapphires. This might be one of my favorite pieces.
I think it's really striking, the balance between the white gold, the really deep blue sapphires here, and then the super lustrous Hawaiian black coral.
Yeah.
This, for those who might not know, September is September's birthstone is sapphires. So this is really great gift for anybody who is celebrating birthdays in September. We also have not only these blue sapphires here in this really modern yin yang design, but we also have sorry, Kara. We have pink and yellow sapphires with a combination of diamonds, and we also have white sapphire as well. And then for super, if you really want to go out this Christmas, the Ohia Lehua collection.
Yeah.
It just screams Christmas. So it symbolizes passion, love, and resilience. And I think that piece, especially if you're giving it to that special someone this holiday, let the rubies and the story of Ohia and Lehua really speak for itself in this piece. We've had this gorgeous combination of rose gold to really highlight the Ohia at the top, and then at the very bottom we have it wrapping a diamond, and this gorgeous diamond and ruby frame really seal the deal on this one.
Yeah, this one's stunning. Husband, please tell me you're watching, because under the tree, please. This one. And then earrings in my stockings.
And the bracelet.
The bracelet,
so
my gosh.
Cool. Oh my gosh.
Stay tuned, because we will feature that in another one. So you just have to keep coming back to our lives to get more details on that bracelet. And then next to that is going to be our Paradise pendant with black coral. This one is a very classic, and I feel like it's very timeless with that black coral, and then on the other side it's that diamond framing it and really giving it this just an elegant shape of it. So this one is perfect if somebody is like a little bit more classic and simple with the things that they wear. And then also there's matching earrings that are super beautiful that go with it. Perfect for holiday parties as well.
Yeah, if you don't know the story behind our Paradise collection, the Hawaiian black coral inlay there is supposed to be the waves at night, and the diamonds represent the stars over those waves. So it's really a cool piece when you tell the story behind it. But this one's been around for several decades now. It's been a really long-lasting piece.
I learned something new today. That's actually beautiful. I love that. And then we have a new piece that we wanted to
Sorry,
oh yeah,
was asking if you have a plumeria ring.
we do have a plumeria ring. We'll get to the rings in like 2 minutes. We'll transition to rings. We have one more pendant that we want to show you guys. This is from our new collection. It's going to be our Kalo collection. So Kalo is also tarot, and this is a really beautiful piece because the way that they placed the Tahitian pearl, really it honestly looks like you literally just picked the Kalo right out of the patch. And it has 2 of the Kalo leaves framing it. The detail on this is so beautiful. We actually were just out in a Kalo patch doing a photo shoot with them, and it's like you just took it out and oh, it's in gold now. So it's really beautiful for those who love Kalo tarot. It's also Hawaii state plant,
Yes.
and that was new as of this year. So it's fun to have a new Kalo collection as well.
Someone said they love it.
Yes, we do too.
Well, we want to show you the ring since you're going to be transitioning now. This is the Kalo ring that we have here. And this one's really fun too because it kind of has this really playful. I like that it's not totally symmetrical. So it's just like the Kalo leaves beautifully wrapping around this 14K yellow gold band. And then if you wear it on,
Yes, so pretty.
it's really nice. And it feels really comfortable when you wear it too. Like the leaves are really set in there really nicely. It just like has this beautiful continuous flow.
Love, love. Okay, so for our plumeria ring, so our rings that we wanted to talk about today are kind of our engagement style. So we have our classic engagement rings, but then there are a couple pieces that I like it when people are like, oh, I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to get just a regular engagement band. So we have a couple of those options as well. So one of those, not your normal, I guess, engagement rings would be our pearls in bloom with our lavender pearl in the center. I love this one because of the bands around it. It really gets to highlight those 2. There's a rose gold and a white gold plumeria that are wrapped around that lavender pearl in the center. And then the band is in yellow gold.
This collection came out in, I'm gonna say just, I think 2019, 2020. And I really love how they've added this to the collection after the initial release. Because it's really just like, it's for the people who like love a cocktail ring or like that really want that really big statement piece when they wear jewelry, and the pearls in bloom really does a great job. If you'll notice, it might be a little bit hard to see it here, but on the sides of the band it's actually a plumeria branch that goes all the way through. So it's really like a plumeria tree, and then this blossoming plumeria right there, and then the lavender pearl right at the middle. And the playfulness of the I guess tricolor is just like another level of artistry that we love to add to our pieces.
This one also doesn't feel heavy or light. It doesn't feel as big when you wear it. Like it feels so light, and it, like, I feel like some statement jewelry pieces can feel very like, wow, this is big on my finger. That one doesn't feel like that at all.
Well, also because when it's like super heavy, sometimes it'll like fall over, and it doesn't sit super nicely. So
Yeah, this one is very comfy. Highly recommend. And then another not so of the normal engagement would be a Tahitian pearl ring. So we have this one, which is our halo bypass, which has a really nice halo of diamonds around the Tahitian pearl, and then it goes down the side of the band just a little bit. This one is, I really like this one. Honestly, when I was first looking at engagement rings, like way back in the day, this was one that I was looking at because the diamonds around the pearl just give that pearl a little extra of its own lighting consistently. And then you get that glittering diamond effect around it as well. So this is a beautiful one for engagement rings or just any day ring.
Yeah, everyday wears. I mean, I wouldn't wear it to the gym, but you know, at the office, you know, like it's a really good like day to night piece because it's just gonna really capture attention when you wear it.
Perfect. And then we have our Maile set, which I really like these two. So we have our wider band, which is the 10 millimeter, and then our skinnier band. And honestly, it can go either way. Like women, I know some women who like that wider band as well. So either one just depends, but it's really nice that it can be a set. So you both can have like the same style, but maybe one is the wider band and one is the thinner band.
Yeah, the maile is like really used to like be part of a union at a wedding here in Hawaii. So the maile really helps commemorate that moment for two people who just love and want to get married and celebrate that. I've seen a lot of people get this for their wedding band sets now. And you can, if you prefer daintier styles, yeah, go for the smaller one, or like if you really want that statement piece, go for the 10 millimeter. I really like what they've done with the design because you can really see like the 3D-ness of the maile as it wraps around. It really does look like a maile when you wear it.
I do like that it's both sandblasted and high polish, so it gives it's not just so flat.
Yeah, it's not flat at all. It has a lot of like dimension to it. And it looks really luxurious.
It does, yeah. I do like this ring a lot. Husband, when we need to upgrade our bands.
I actually just want that for everyday wear.
It's so pretty. I do like this one. And then wow, those three rings look good together. So we have our living heirloom engagement rings. This one here at the top is one of our newest ones. This is actually a lab-grown diamond. So our original one, which is the one right underneath it, is going to be our cluster of diamonds, which this one is, a lot of people love this one, and this has been one of our most popular. This one is also becoming popular because of that solitaire lab-grown diamond that we do in-house.
Yeah, and it all comes with the certification. So you'll always have that, and don't forget you can always ask for an appraisal at the time of purchase too. That can be included. Just request it upon purchase, and so you can always have that together. You know what I love about the living heirloom is it takes it's like this really hidden, really beautiful, ornate scroll work, and so it has a combination of hapu'u ferns and maile leaves. They're wrapped together in this beautiful scrollwork design. It goes all the way up to the crown, and it represents love, honor, respect, and new beginnings. And I think it's the perfect sentiment when you're proposing.
So pretty. I love it.
And if you want to see the style differences in the bands, so this is more of our band style, so it's a little less open, and then this one is more of that like open band style. I would say if you're more active on a regular basis, I would stick to something like these, just because it won't get caught in things as easily. Especially if you're like in a place that has sweater weather.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So, you know, like that's not really a problem we have here in Hawaii. Like no one's getting their rings caught on a sweater. So I would say, yeah, if you want something that's like a little more everyday wear all the time, I would get one of these. And then if you're looking for like special occasion kind wear, then this is really nice too. But yeah, I really like the different styles we have here.
I do too.
And they can all be ordered in different colors of gold if you'd like. That's just personal preference.
Yep. Okay, and then last thing is this year's our snowflake ornament, which every year we come out with a new one, and at the end of the year, once we hit 2026, this will no longer be available, and you cannot go back and get any of our previous snowflakes. So this one is going to be our Maile for 2025, and it's so pretty, and I love this one. Last year we had Ohialehua. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Yes.
I think Monstera was the previous year before that.
So this one, you can purchase it, or if you spend $9.95, then you can get this for free. And again, it's while we have them in stock. So honestly, since we've released it last month, a lot of people have gotten it. So make sure you get yours before we sell out of them, before we run out of them, all of the things, and before obviously it's 2026, because then you can't get any more.
Yeah, and my favorite thing that people have done with the ornament is wear it every single year. So people have a collection of these, and they'll wear it all season long, and then hang it on their tree at the end of the season, like just before Christmas. But it's so much fun, and you know the Maile is such like a symbol of Hawaii that you know this will really stand out on your Christmas tree this year.
So you get the Maile ring and you get the Maile snowflake this year. I think that's
get
the
the
one.
ring and then get this free with your purchase.
Exactly. Misty actually just said she wore it the other day as a pendant. Yep.
Very nice. Yeah. So I recommend getting one of our rope chains for this, because I think the shimmer of it like works really well. We have the rope chain in sterling silver that I recommend for this one. And we have a photo of someone wearing it on our website if you want to see what that really looks like on. But yeah, we're super excited to introduce this new snowflake for you. Remember, if you're shopping online, be sure to add it to your cart and then use the promo code at checkout. If you're getting an error at checkout, it's probably because you haven't added it to your cart.
Yeah. Any questions before we say ahui ho and see you next week for our next live? Going once, going twice. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us again. Next week we'll have a whole new set of products that we will talk about with you guys. And if there's anything that you want to see next week, send us a message on our Instagram, and we'll be sure to pull that and we can talk about it next week for you guys.
Yeah, and if you want it sooner than that, we can always show you sooner.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.